Mrs. No, blessed love and grace. Look, I'm playing past my old client a lot of painting jobs I did around this bitch because I'm considered a professional painter. I've even had a nice website on house.com for so long, and I was paying like what, $600-700 a month for that shit. You feel me? Say they give you leads and all that shit. I ain't never got a lead from them. I just put out money. Real interactions, real things. I never had a lead from them ever. You feel me? Not one time did I have a lead. The leads they gave me never pan out. Yeah. Anyway, Facebook, I miss y'all. What's good? I'm just out here in the fields, you know what I'm talking about? I was playing with some Harleys and some other shit just now. I'm at the club. I'm at the man club, so you know I have this little thing in my hand. Because when I'm at the club, I am obligated to drink a beer because it's a part of the club. You feel me? I was in a more secured environment for a little bit, not so open to the world. It's really private environment, so I'm walking over here to catch a drift and a vibe for a few seconds or minutes and shit like that. Feel me? Just thanking God that I was born in a demonic family that afflicted me, that I can be able to be chosen by the Most High God and the universe to know the things I do, and so on and so on. You understand? You must be afflicted to be chosen. And I mean really afflicted to know what Jesus knew. What they say that Jesus knew. You see? I was born when I was born, there were demons assigned to me as people. And they had to have been close to me so I can't fully break away from them. You get what I'm saying? So they had to have been close to me. So the demons were attached to me from birth type shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I was born and been through a lot. And the thing is, I never been through shit because the streets put me through it, or the haters, or that much. But more like it was family the whole fucking time. And my real friends, you know what I mean, they could bear witness of this shit. That some of my family members are the oppositions, and do everything to try to take a nigga down and live my life instead of me, like my life energy and everything. They try to steal destinies, yo. They try to swap out destinies. But them family members, they're about to be depleted, and them fake friends, they're about to be depleted. You get what I'm saying? So this shit about to turn up on them because I waited a long time for the shifting of the electromagnetic fields. It's what the Bible told you about the raptures and all that shit, you see? So now it's time to upgrade, and you have to. These people are not going to be able to upgrade until they correct themselves, which they spent most of their lives doing what they did, so they're going to need a lot more life and time to correct themselves. So this is where the judgment bus. Yeah. You feel me? This is where the judgment bus. Because they can't correct themselves fast enough. Forgiveness don't work that way. Correction don't work that way, where you say, forgive me, and you're forgiven, and that's it. You got to work for forgiveness. You got to earn this shit. You see what I'm saying? You can't trick the spirit and shit. So for me, the things that I've been going through all my life, the real things, it all stemmed from family and compromise and shit like that, because I was born to do big and special things. So some people in my family, they were working with those things that they try to extract your energy and your time and all that and compromise your life. But now the electromagnetic fields is going to expose everybody. It's going to return everything to its essence and shit like that. And you're going to see these people. Now you're going to see the witch for what the witch is. You're going to see the devil writing people. You're going to see all of that shit. So why Jahwise Lifeline is not so worried about none of this shit? Because believe it or not, most of y'all people live and pretend. Most of y'all people pretend. Most of y'all people fabricate. I've never done that ever in my fucking life. I've never taken from a nigga. I've never unjustly done nothing. I never raped nobody, robbed nobody, been in none of that type of shit. Have I bust niggas' fucking heads? I had to. Have I opened niggas' flesh? I had to. You feel what I'm saying? Did niggas feel brimstone? I had to. Did I feel brimstone? I guess I had to. You feel what I'm saying? But all the other shit, nah. You can say that, all right, I've got some pain out of life, and I have to deliver some to balance the shit. You can say that, but you can't say nothing else. Ain't nobody been sucking on no puss, on no dick. You know what I mean? Fucking no back. You feel me? Ain't eating no flesh. You see me? Ain't worship no idol gods. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't worshiping my clothes, my things, my money, my places and people. Ain't none of that. I'm all chakras are cleared the fuck up. All chakras are good. You understand what I'm saying? They try to destroy the heart chakra on a nigga and the brain chakra, but that, they only let it go up to its higher level, its higher vibrations and shit. You see what I'm saying? So the spinal, the disc and the spinal cords, everything is activated for me. You see what I'm saying? Everything activated for me. I could really shift the fucking mountain. You feel what I'm saying? Like straight the fuck up. But then you have the people that are so consolidated that's it. So they're about to get sick, they're about to die, straight the fuck up, or they're about to go to their animal state where you're gonna see them they look like humans, but they're gonna have behavior like animals. I ain't saying that they're gonna bark like dogs or nothing like that, but you're gonna see it, like you're seeing it now. You get what I'm saying? Because of the electromagnetic fields, it's gonna reveal who is who and what is what. So this is the shit they talk about. No matter what you is, it's gonna show now, nigga. So I know this is my time, bitch. I'm gonna be shining, bitch. I'm gonna be shining because it's gonna show what I am. You know what I'm saying? So all the pedophiles, they're worried out of their mind. They could feel it inside of them. It's all there. They could feel it, what's going to happen to them and what's happening to them. I'm sorry to say it, but it's your choice to choose your sexual preferences and all those things. You get what I'm saying? And if you chose your sexual preference and you're on the other side of heterosexual and things like that, then you're vibrating on frequencies of the lower chakra. So, hey, I don't know what to tell you. You wanted your free will, you fought for it, you got it, now you're trapped in it. Now you're stuck in it. So you will get health problems, blood problems. They will report into HIVs and all that shit to plenty of y'all. Plenty of y'all. You see what I'm saying? Most of y'all gonna have the HIV and the AIDS and all that shit. You see what I'm saying? Ain't none of that shit happened to me ever. You wanna know why? Because of the cells, the alkaline and magnetic cells. I could look at someone and tell their health. I could look at someone and know what's gonna happen. You get what I'm saying? So most of these people, they're gonna perish from illnesses very soon. A lot of people, hundreds of thousands of people, the CDC is already prepared for this shit. You get what I'm saying? Because COVID was the phases. COVID wasn't the real shit. That was the phase. That was the testing place. 2025 and beyond gonna show you what fucking time it is on Earth. You see what I'm saying? So I'm glad I haven't been doing no homosexual shit. I'm glad I ain't raped nobody. I graped nobody. I'm glad I ain't do certain things. I'm glad I ain't sell nobody, backstab nobody, human traffic, molested no children, all that shit. I'm happy I ain't do none of these fucking things. I'm happy I didn't worship money. I'm happy I didn't worship idols. I'm happy I didn't do none of these fucking things because everybody's caught up in what the fuck they devoted to. I just gotta wait for the reality to turn up, because everything in the spiritual realm gotta come to the reality dimension. So when you can see it long before it happens, you know. So it's gonna come in and shift the reality. Now everyone who took the C19 thing that goes into their body, I'm sorry to tell you, your cells have already replicated to the C and the 9, the 1 and the 9. The C19 thing, your cells already replicated to that. So you're pretty much out of here. You understand what I'm saying? They know this, so they're just waiting for it. But the way they did it, everybody can take their vax one time at the same time and the vax don't work the same way on everybody sick. So it's gonna take time for most of them to break down, and it's starting already. Most of the people who took it are sickly as fuck. They sickly as fuck. They can't get over a flu. They can't get over upper respiratory. They're sickly. You understand what I'm saying? They're sickly as hell. And then they can't think normally or be normal no more because their cells are not really their cells no more. It's this virus that their cells are. You feel what I'm saying? So they can't really be normal no. They took the vax. So now it's 5 years later, your cells replicated to that. So you could expect to be bye-bye. You see what I'm saying? Because they warned you not to take the vax and you took the fucking vax. You get what I'm saying? But that's what it is. It's your free will. But now the electromagnetic fields inside of you and in the solar system is activated. It's going up on degrees. Earth got to go up on a certain degree because it's a technology. You are technology. You're just a circuit board in Earth. Like you're a mini Earth and you're a circuit board in the big ship. You get what I'm saying? So if your motherboard becomes obsolete, such as your software, your matrix in you, a lot of people are not upgrading in their mental consciousness, right? So therefore, the old world is what explains the rapture. So now your consciousness is trapped on a certain frequency, you're going to die. This Satan is coming to collect his own and mark his own because he asks that Jesus for permission to come and mark his own. So these are the times you're living in now. The biblical says it a certain way, but let me explain it to you in like, what do you call it? Like simplicities. You understand what I'm saying? It's the Kundalini energy, a sexual energy, must rise from the base of the spine all the way up to the root chakra. The spinal cord that you have these discs in it, and they're corroded with information and stuff like that. So therefore, in order for that to go up the spine, this got to search out those discs for certain information. So if you've been living on the land and on the plane and you've been really fucked up and getting corroded, that Kundalini energy is not going to be able to rise up from the base of the spine to the crown chakra. It's over. I don't give a fuck about your Benz, your Bentley, nor your private jet, bitch. I don't care about your Benz, your Bentley, or your private jet, ho. You hear I'm telling you? This is what life is about, achieving this. That's what it's about. You understand? I done achieved a lot of shit. Spiritually, mentally. You see? Physically. I ain't gonna mention emotionally because I love from the brain now. Dangerously. I love from the brain now. No insecurities. I love from the brain now. No doubt. Just assurities. A nigga not a nigga's in management of his feelings. What are the feelings? Fuck the feelings. What's the result of the feelings? See it ahead of time. See it ahead of time. Jahwise, Lifeline, representing the NDE, the spirit of it. You see me? Real tuggy. Yeah. Where this nigga at? Real thuggy. You understand? So I don't really give a flying fuck about the world, what's going on, all your hype, all your shit, your fashion. Fuck you. I have bro, my software upgraded. It's like, nigga, there's nothing I want or need. You understand what I'm saying? Because I have it all within. Nothing. I don't have the same frequencies that the majorities are with. I am not on it. I'm not going to cut. Look, I could just reach down in that frequency and change up your whole life. This is how they do this every day. Because you see, you don't get it. You're so consolidated, you can't see through the veil. You can't see through the veil. Because you're so consolidated. You feel me? Literally, I could create man out of my mind. It's the Big Bang Theory. You could create. So I could literally create a civilization out of my fucking mind. You see what I'm saying? You can't tap into it because you're weak. You're weak. You see me? So it could create, it's like water sitting for a while. After a while, you're going to have living organisms in it. It's creating a civilization out of nothing. Just creating life. And life is just flourishing. Fuck procreating anymore. That's the trick. That's the weakness. You see? Because you got to fuck to procreate. Create immaculately. Immaculate conception. They told us about this shit. But we can't grasp what an immaculate conception is. You see? But I'll impregnate her with the right motherfucking things inside. Not necessarily a growing kid. Immaculate conception. You see what I'm saying? It's deep. It's not a normal speech. What up, Don? Easily. Immaculate conceptions. You see what I'm saying? So it's a spiritual thing. Pureness, purity. So out of that you could create life on any planet, in any civilization. Because believe it or not, you're interconnected with all the planets. You see, because starting from the root chakra going up is all the planets. So you're aligned with all the planets, nigga. You gotta know how to balance them inside. See, Jahwise, Lifeline, represent the NDE, the spirit of it. It's long after doing, they're gonna catch up on these things about me, and they're gonna try to put a nigga up there when it doesn't really matter. You feel what I'm saying? Long after. It's not when I'm doing it matters. It's long after it seems. You feel me? But I know I got the keys. I got the keys to go back and fro. I've been thugging so long, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Look at the scars on the nigga face and all that shit, boy. I've been really thugging for too goddamn long. But throughout the struggles, I never let go of the Holy Spirit. I never let go of Rastafari. I never bowed for nothing. I never sucked a dick to make it. I never bent over for anything, nigga. You heard me? Not even a female could have compromised me. I'm just too strong in my ways. You know what I mean? Like, make me consent to the compromise. They've compromised me. You see what I'm saying? That type shit. I lost my other iPhone right here the other day. I'm mad as fuck. Some dishonest person didn't even turn it in. You know what I mean? Not trying to smoke is a drag sometimes, but I'm telling you, I've been taking it easy. Oh Lord, you know, that dude used to be a sheriff a long time ago. He used to be a sheriff. You see? Yeah, he used to be a sheriff transporting prisoners and shit like that. You feel me? He remembered me. Yeah, he remembered me. He used to have this attitude like he the shit. You see what I'm saying? He remembered me. He ain't never disrespected me or did nothing bad to me. He never did that, but he used to have an attitude like he the shit, or he just talked to people a certain way type shit. But he never did that to me. He never disrespected me or made, you know what I mean? He never hurt me. So like, you know what I mean? Luckily he didn't. Luckily he didn't. He's in his old retirement stages now. You feel me? Old and retired now. Now he's a regular motherfucker. You gotta be around regular people. That's quicker on the draw than he is. He's gonna be quicker on the draw than he is. You feel me? Yeah, especially if niggas been locked up and all that shit. Don't give a fuck about law enforcement for that matter. They only care about not going to jail. You get what I'm saying? Niggas don't be caring about law enforcement, nigga. They just care about not getting caught to go to jail. You feel me? So you got to watch how you deal with people when you have them in your possession, such as the COs and all that. Because everybody got a load of mini family you got to take care of. But one of these niggas' heads could chip at any given time. See you at a shop right, see you anywhere and do you. So treat people with respect. You understand? I remember I showed up at a few COs' houses. I ain't lying to you. I'm being straight on. Because they were pulling funny tricks trying to make people hurt me in there and doing weird things. And I told him I'd get out and I'll see them in the general public though. So I went to this other fucking city and I saw this police come. He lived in that city, but he worked in this city. And I saw the motherfucker, you see, at this Exxon, and I ran up on the nigga, like straight up. I ain't threaten him. I ain't do nothing where he could get rights over me. I just show him. In the moment right then and there, if I was a chaotic person and a non-caring person, you would have been gone without a second to be able to do shit about it. You get what I'm saying? Then I went to another one crib because I was by the park by his house, and he's on the porch and coming, and I'm like, you see, you don't got your service weapon or nothing like that, and you'd have to go get your service weapon after getting hit up to try to stop you from getting more hit up. You get what I'm saying? We shook hands and everything. Each one of these niggas, we shook hands because it's a mental game, and they realized right there I got them in a sitting. I had to drop on them if I was that type of nigga. You feel me? I live what I speak. That's the problem. I live what I speak. Yeah. I remember a couple of police in this other city who took my license and did certain shit to me, and I'm telling you right now, I ran down on them. Fucking got me fucked up. I had ran down on them, but not like how it sounds. Like I ain't run down on them in a threatening way. But I was menacing about shit. You feel me? I'd run up in their police station and shit and point at them niggas like, you got my license, give it to me. Because no matter what position you are in, whether you're a thug in the street, always remember this. See? Evil hunts evil. And evil, my friend, don't answer to you. So when you're going to be evil, always remember it's going to mirror itself right back to you. You see me? But I made the right decisions for myself, for my life, and them at the time. Because if I moved chaotically and did that, I forfeited everything, and it wouldn't make no sense. They were doing a job, but doing it from their ego. And I'm like, you don't do that. Because you're damaging people that's in these incarceration cells and shit like that. And you're creating different monsters and shit. You know what I'm saying? People do commit crimes, get caught up trying to correct themselves, and you're sitting there being a menace to them and setting people on them. So if the niggas see you in public and do something to you, you deserved it. Because when they were in a cage, you kept poking at them. They need to get rid of people like that out of the system too. They need to get people like that out of the system. They need to go around to all the prisoners and all the people that watch them. They need to have a petition of how they take care of the prisoners through the prisoners, so they could have the best guards and COs on point. Come on now. They need to work that out, because some of these people are animals. They're worse than the criminals. Some of them. And then some of them are respectful. You feel me? But some of them are worse than fucking criminals. Some of them worse than criminals. Some of them, on God, like, they deserve to be incarcerated. That's why they work the job they work. Some of them, not all of them. And what they need to do is take care of their own in that way, just like they look out for them. They need to punish them the same fucking way, because these are someone's sons, daughters, and all that, and you're doing bad to them because they had a mishap in society. That's not okay. You see? Yeah. So yeah, I came I got a vendetta against vindictive family and acquaintances. I gotta erase your whole legacy of what I gotta fuck with you. Heard me? Heard me? You already took your blows and strikes at me. I gotta even it the fuck out. I gotta even it out. And when I'm evening it out, you know I'm going to take blows, but that's just the way it goes. That's how shit got to balance itself. That's how I'm going to come close and give it back and give it to you the way it's supposed to hit you. You feel what I'm saying? You got away with too much evilness, wickedness, voodoo, all kinds of that shit you was doing. You feel me? Now niggas say no more consent, they going to drop like flies and shit not going to go their way. They going to be fucked up. Yeah. I haven't been worried about no stardom or none of that shit. Like, ask anybody. I've been on the other. I had to take it to the lowest form to get higher. It's weird. It's weird, but it's true. You know what I mean? I had to fall to rise. It's weird. You see me? I had to shift up the people in my life and the people, places, and things. I'm telling you, I'm still working on the places. I worked on the people and the things. I'm working on the places. Yeah. Can't no family speak for me. Always remember that. They're the ones that harmed me. Remember that. They're the ones that put me in the target practice range. Them, certain families. You see, ain't no more of that fucking love thing for those particulars. Ain't no more of that. You get what I'm saying? Don't ever let my families or none of them come tell you shit about me ever. You see, anything bad that happened to my life started with them. So they can't say shit because I waited long enough. My exes, all of them, you're fucked. You see, you're fucked. I waited long enough. Y'all tried to push me to flip, to snap, to do this, to do that. I kept it. I held my composure because I knew about the alignments. You get what I'm saying? I knew about the fucking alignments, and it's about patience and endurance, and I endured, and now the alignments are kicking off. So now y'all are fucked. Everything you fought for, now it's going to be your demise. There's nothing that I want. Fuck everything. So what the fuck can you do now? You see, because the nigga like, oh, with the shits, fuck you and you and you and you. I know that you're devils and demons. You see, I'm in hell, so anything around is devils and demons. It's somebody that's trying to put a piece of heaven into this hell. So if I don't recognize you as a heaven sent, fuck you. Give a fuck what role you play in my life. Fuck you, nigga. You're Satan in disguise. You hear me? Yeah. If you fuck with the devil and all that shit in the wrong way, because the devil fuck with me. That's what y'all need to know. The devil fucks with me. The devil talks to me. The devil moves around with me. The devil sends people and things in my way. The devil does that every day. You see what I'm saying? If he ain't talking to you, you're not chosen. So when you think you're plotting with the devil against me, he already showed me. Because he want me to counteract your move so he could take you under for failure. So now that they failed to sacrifice me, certain families and acquaintances and shit like that, now that they failed to do all that, it's their turn. So they're feeling it inside of them that something is activating and something is and they don't know what to do. So they fear me because they try to poison me. They try to get me locked up. They try to get me shot, killed. They try to get me all kinds of things. And believe you me, I survived every motherfucking thing to open my mouth and say, Satan is a fucking real thing. And he comes through his minions. You understand what I'm saying? So now they worried because they have to pay for the things that they did because they weren't successful. And once you fail Satan, it's over for you. You don't play like that. Once you fail Satan, it's over for you. So now anyone that come and speak shit, you're going to recognize them for what they are. They're enemies of Lifeline and adversaries of Lifeline or Jahwise, you see? So you got to pay attention now because I've only helped humanity. I've only helped mankind and humanity ever since I was born. You get what I'm saying? Straight the fuck up. I've suffered for the people I don't even fucking know. You see what I'm saying? Straight up. So don't believe anything my families or certain acquaintances ever come around and say. I don't care if they're telling you good. Don't believe it. Get it from the source, from what I'm telling you. You understand what I'm saying? Simple as that. Don't even believe it if they come in with good or bad. You have to get it from the source. Or if I tell you that they're okay to speak on shit, whether it's good or bad. You understand? Because Satan is real and he's got his minions. And I defeated them. I defeated his minions. He even gave me balance. You heard me? Because I defeated his people. Because my most strongest demons were assigned to me from birth. That's family members. You heard me? That's family members. That ain't no regular person. The closest demons I have to me would be my own. You understand me? Yeah. The Satan will come take your kid from you to turn them against you. They'll take your mama from you. They'll take your daddy from you. They'll take your best friend. They'll take anything from you that matters to you, because that's how he could affect your bitch ass. I'm out.